Dude, what the fuck?
Some things in a while. Might as well do it again. Yeah, it'll be good. Some things in a while. Might as well
Now
do
keep
it again.
singing. Yeah, I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue. Bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me.
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned, and it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I mean, everybody got their biases, Frank. Luckily, I've been able to perform enough to change anybody's mind that needed changing, you know?
Well, the coaches, first and foremost, I'd imagine.
Look, everybody's in the building. Coaches, the fans, the other teams. I'm an equal opportunity entertainer, Frank.
Yeah, well, it sounds like I need to make sure I'm in my seat then early. Huh?
Hey, that's a good idea, and you don't want to miss nothing.
Detroit, it's time to play some basketball! Hi, this is Mason, PA announcer for the Detroit Pistons. And you'll hear me call Piston games on NBA 2K22. The 6'5", number 7. He's ready to work both ends. Killian Hayes. It's like a dream. It's like being in Disneyland, and knowing that it's going to be part of the game makes it so much more fascinating. Sadiq Bey for 3 in the 3-1-3. A lot of the vibe I get is from the people. When I'm in the arena and they're scurrying around early and shouting out the players, I'm kind of capturing that. Detroit! Time for everybody to get up, get up, get up on your feet. Time to meet and greet the Ballers, representing the Detroit Pistons. I take what they do and I stir it up, and I think of everything as a cartoon. The center at 6'9", Ben Wallace. Most arena announcers have this beautiful, beautiful, very strong, elegant voice. That ain't me. I wish I had it. I can't even fake it. So I have to finesse what I do. Detroit basketball. Pistons basketball going back down the floor. There was a grocery store guy in Detroit that was doing a commercial with us. And at the end of the commercial, he would always go,
Our cameras caught the Clippers arriving at their building and coming through the tunnel with a lot of style and confidence. The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Trey Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the small forward spot. And for the Clippers, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Morris at 4 with Ibaka at the 5. And it's the kid in at the 1. So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic outside. And the rejection by Ibaka. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Doncic. And it's the Clippers' ball. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest. And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's the kid. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. The kid's got 5 now.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here's Burke. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. From 15 feet away. And another shot. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Here's the kid. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Misses the 3. Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. No good from the kid. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Now, here is George. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Fans, your Clippers Spirit.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in for George. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Trey Burke. Brunson with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Down low, here's the kid. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 7 points for the kid.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities. .114 left in the first. Here's Brunson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Powell finds Cauley-Stein. The pass to Finney-Smith. Second chance effort. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. .30 left to play in the first. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Outside Hardaway. Drained for 2 points.
Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense.
He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow!
How about that shot to keep the clock? That one covered some distance.
And